Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another pro analysis here. This is gonna be my gameplay again. So we have a clown here. He seemed to be still, but I could see him with an object there, but he wasn't when we got close. So had to waste a pallet right there because he kind of got me by surprise. Otherwise, I would have gone hit there. And you can see, like, we're already in a chase, so always fun when it begins like this. So I'm gonna vault the window here as many times as possible for efficiency, so I don't have to. I have to delay. You know, I can make the chase last longer without using pallets to do so. That would be efficient for me and my whole team in general. So right here, I'm planning on vaulting that window again, but I just realized he has bamboozle, so I'm gonna adapt real quick. And instead of going for the window, I'm just gonna adapt the loop here, as you saw right there. Fortunately, I actually tried to drop the pallet there, but I was too far. So this is another important thing. You see, I did not try to 360 or anything like that. Instead of, I'm going to take the hit, and you see how I ran towards him. That's because I want to use the boost to reach a stronger area of the map, which in this case would be the shack, and that will pretty much ensure that my chase will last way longer because I'm actually on a strong area of the map. So this is risky. I'm not gonna drop the pallet here, but this is very risky though. The safe play there would be to drop the pallet because he could have mind game me there and I would be dead. But I decided to take the risk because he didn't seem like he was that good. So right now I have to drop the pallet, otherwise he's gonna down me. So some people don't like to waste shack, but I mean it's better to make the chase last longer than going down. Especially the first chase. The first chase is the most important of the match. Is the one you have to stay alive the longest. So you see right there, I did not loop that pallet because I know I have distance enough to make this pallet to this pallet, which again is for efficiency purposes. Have to use that heart there. Which is again, like, if I did not have that heart, I would have probably dropped that pallet before looping it because that would be safer than actually taking the risk that he would be able to catch up to me. And you can see right there, he pretty much just gave up after that because I mean, if you continue to chase me, that would probably be easily a 3-gen or more chase. So in a way, he kind of did good by leaving me. And you see he's chasing someone else there already. Seems on a not as safe of an area because I used a pallet there as well, so he might be able to get a hit there. And it seems like he broke another one there. I can see with object. And you see the reason why I'm using this is I think it's like probably like the best for every, not the best, but like the most skillful, like the most skill-based build you can use. Because you can see it completely relies on chases. You can see pretty much is all chase perks like object, windows of opportunity, and dead heart. It's pretty much all chase perks, exception for we're gonna live forever, which is I'm really just using for the points, but it could be something else that also helps in chases, like a resilience or something like that. The spine shield, maybe iron will, something like that would be good as well. And you can see this area. You see right now, these perks allow me the knowledge to know which areas are safe and pretty much at all times of the match. I can tell, see like right now, because of object, I already know that he broke 2 pallets, that he was not chasing me, when he broke them. And not just that, but windows of opportunity itself. So I already know that this entire area is pretty much a dead zone because of the perk, The perks let me know the areas that are safe, so in case he chases me later, I know where to go and where not to, in order to make the chase last longer. I need to know where the pallets are, so for that reason is why I'm using both perks together. It's pretty much it's here again. I just noticed he broke that single pallet that was there. So now this entire area is a dead zone near the cold tower there. So just taking notes there. And I remember, like, I did not waste a pallet to my left here. I took the hit to go to shack, so that pallet is still up. And she's just like, all these pallets are are getting wasted. But you see the reason why it's not that big of a deal if you're wasting the pallets like this, because look at the gens, you know. It's already like a 2 gen. It's probably gonna finish another with gen. So even though you're wasting pallets, you know, some people like to, you know, they really are against wasting pallets for whatever reason, and they want to like criticize others for wasting pallets. But it's just a matter of if you can last long enough for the gens to be done. You know, you don't have to hold the pallet forever. The pallet is just a tool that you have to use at the right time. You know. And like I said, the first chases are the most important. So you see, like the game pretty much just started right now for him that he got the first hook. So for us, it's already like pretty much at the end. You know, 2 gens left. The gens are not even close to the hook apparently. So see, she got saved already. Which this is a bad idea. You never want to run towards the. I use that hard there. You never want to run towards the hook, because then you're allowing maybe a tunnel. You know, because he allows the killers to defend both the hook and chase you at the same time, which is bad for the team in general. You know, he gets too much pressure out of that. But the only reason I did that is because I really had no other option. You know, that was the best way I could create distance from him. It would be to go to that direction right there. Like if I ran to the left, there was already no palace there as well. So, so that was funny though. He went to kick the gen and we got done. But you see what I mean? Like a lot of pallets were wasted. It probably looks like, oh, these guys are just wasting the pallets like nothing. But you know, you gotta keep in mind, you know, you're only like quote unquote wasting it is relative to how many gens are getting done. Because usually, even if you're wasting like all the pallets like crazy, like you're camping the pallets and just wasting them, if you can last long enough on the first chases, you know, the game is pretty much won. Is won on the first chases already. Because by the time you got the first hook, it's like 3 gens already done. You know, maybe more. So it's pretty much game over at that point. So wasting pallets that early in the game is usually not that big of a deal. As you can see right here is a good example. Now you gotta go out as well, because now it's a pretty bad time to do chases, especially on this area of the map. Like Shack, if you remember Shack, I have already used as well. So in a way, up there is kind of you know, not many options as well in terms of pallets. So it's already about time we start leaving the trial here and escape, because the pallets are ending. So at some point, you know, it's gonna be pretty bad for chases, especially with no head and everything. And this is another tip. I don't think I'll be able to show anything here, but when he has no head like that, it's always bad. I see some people doing dual totems. It's always best when you memorize the totem locations instead of doing the dual totems, because then, like, if you imagine, like, I know the location of 3 dual totems that I saw them, but I did not go there and destroy them. When I see that he has no head, or you don't have to necessarily wait for no head to appear. You could just you know, as soon as all the gens are done, you can just check if that's the case. If you're nearby, you can just go to the memorized locations where you know the totems are for that particular, you know, trial, and see if they're lit up or not. And if they are, right there, you just destroy the no-head. Because otherwise, if you destroy the dual totems and he has no-head, you're essentially forced to look for something that you don't know where it is. You know, it's way worse than actually looking for something that you already know where it is, if you know what I mean, because you memorized the location earlier of the dual totems. So it's way smarter to play that way. Now here I'm body blocking so she can escape. You see what I mean? Like if I was not there, she would have gone down right there. But because I took the body block, now we both can extend the chase time. You know, and we're now both close to pallets again. So that's how you use body block properly to help your teammates. You know, in the chases and everything. Because like right now, being injured is really not a big deal. You know, I might as well take the hit for her so she can, you know, like for example, people could be opening doors just because of that extra hit that I took. You know, it gives us time to do stuff. And for her to stay alive longer, you know. So that's how you use body blocks. It's not really just for stopping the killer from getting hooks. You know, when he's carrying them to the hook, you can use body blocks for much more. And that was a good example right there. So you see, the doors right there is already 99. I just noticed. I wasn't gonna open it, but I noticed it's already 99. So you know, I think his no-head is still active. I believe. I'm not sure. No, it's not active because he took the body block, right? That was them. So yeah, it's not active. So he's kind of making a mistake here. He's committing to me, so essentially makes it so, especially with the door at 99, that's pretty bad. He was probably just pissed off, and that's why he tried to chase me. because he didn't like chasing me earlier. But that was his mistake, because now they can probably save her because he gave the too much distance from the hook. And now everyone's probably going to escape just because of that decision that he made to commit to me. Not sure if I'm gonna yeah, I did spectate. As you can see right there, everyone got away because of that. Especially to have borrowed time and he gives them that much distance. You know, it's just like you're essentially guaranteeing that they will escape. So that's a bad move if you're the killer at the end like that. And you see just like that, and everyone escaped. And he was using a Mori and everything, so that was pretty shocking as well. I was not actually I was pretty surprised that when I saw that build at the end there. And you see, guys, that's how you played the chases and everything. Hope that was some good tips, so you know how to play your next match. And yeah, that's the video. See you guys in the next one. Take care.